Hi, my name is Laura Phillips. I run the EARTH program along with my co-coordinator, Sydney Becker, at the KU Center for Community Outreach. The CCO is KU's largest volunteer organization, and EARTH is one of its longest-standing programs. EARTH is the program within the CCO that seeks to address environmental and conservation issues. Over the past year, we've strived to meet our goals by finding needs in the community and partners to work with. I'm going to talk to you about the work that we've done over these past few semesters. First, there is the Earth Garden. The Earth Garden was started 5 years ago. This past year, we've secured funding to expand from a 1,600 square foot garden to a 3,200 square foot garden, allowing for the addition of an orchard and a berry patch. We worked with KU facilities to get a hydrant for the garden, and last fall produced over 500 pounds of produce. With our expansion, our funding, and our new student gardeners program, we're going to produce increasing amounts of food for years to come. Here on the left, you can see the plans for our future garden, and on the right, you can see my co-coordinator, Sydney, with some of the produce that we donated last fall. The reason that we're doing this garden is all because of food insecurity. Professor Stacy White at KU did a food insecurity survey in 2018. She found that approximately 60% of the students who responded to her survey classified themselves as food insecure to some degree. No student should have to worry about where their meal comes next when they're also worrying about exams and their education. Therefore, EARTH collaborates with the campus cupboard to fight food insecurity. All the produce that we grow in our garden and greenhouse is donated at the campus cupboard to provide nutritional food for KU students and staff. To help support this, we have created the KU Student Gardeners Program. This allows students to garden on a weekly basis based on their own schedule. Students can see their long-term impact, learn how their food is produced, and have an outdoor escape during the middle of a busy school year. Since this program started last fall, we've had about 15 students sign up, which has provided more than enough labor for our garden. However, during quarantine, we were unable to have students in our garden. Yet a lot of people still want to be outside, and there's a growing number of people that want to produce their own food. Therefore, we have partnered with Earl May Garden Center. Earl May ships seeds to students and faculty across the nation, and each person can ask for a specific seed, or we can match them with one based on their needs. We've given out over 200 seed packets and are placing orders for 150 more. We're also putting together a garden blog for people who are beginning gardeners. Here you can see some zucchini and cucumber seeds that were grown in a student dorm. Another initiative that we have done is partnering with the KU Pan-Hellenic Council to produce reusable menstrual pads. Because each person who menstruates uses so many menstrual products in their lifetime, this creates an environmental and financial barrier. Therefore, we worked with the Pan-Hellenic Council and donated over 50 menstrual pads to the campus cupboard. Volunteers provided a valuable product, and they learned a skill, and they learned the need for a more reusable lifestyle. Trail building. Over the last few semesters, EARTH has worked with the Kansas Trails Council to assess the needs of hiking and biking communities in Lawrence and surrounding areas. We've maintained and cleared trails around Clinton Lake and undertaken a new trail building project at the Prairie Park, which allows elementary school students to have nature lessons outside, and the Youth O'Connell Ranch, which is a foster care facility. We're working with them, specifically with the boys who live at the ranch, to teach them trail building skills and help them get outside despite their foster care situation. Education outreach. Every event at EARTH, we focus on creating transparency. We want to make sure our volunteers know why we are planting the tomatoes that we are, know why we build a trail in the way that we do, because it is the most sustainable method. It is what we have learned, and that knowledge has come through a lot of trial and error. In addition to trying to educate every volunteer that we interact with, we also try to reach the wider community through outreach events such as Eco Talks, where we invite environmental specialists to give lectures on various topics and provide the community with information and opportunities to get involved. For these Eco Talks, we often partner with the Lawrence Public Library to reach far beyond just the KU community. Next, we have our trash pickups, which is one of our longest standing programs, but has seen a significant increase in volunteer attendance over the last semesters. At these pickup days, we collect recyclables and trash from around KU. Aluminum cans are sent to Cancer Community, where the proceeds are donated to local nonprofits in the KU area and the surrounding Lawrence community. Here we can see a breakdown of our semester volunteer hours. You can see that last fall we had 300 volunteer hours alone, which is a record number for EARTH and the CCO. Over here is a list of our community partners and all the people that we have worked with to address needs in our community and to make sure that we are solving issues and helping as many people as we can. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed learning about EARTH.